we are going to try to catch up to the Pootie here. Still got quite a few calls to do before we're caught up.
103?
9103, go ahead.
If you're able to get up to Stark in 122 by 1032, that might be tough. I have a Belk on 2067.
Belcord, yeah, junk.
5767.
5767, how can I help you?
I've got a sleeper laying down all the way in the back of my bus. I'm just waiting to move my bus up so I can try and wake him.
Why don't they just get one bus for sleepers? I mean, what's so outrageous about that idea? Just run a couple of buses just for these people. Take out the seats, let them lay down on the floor, make it a homeless bus. I mean, why don't they do that? I guess, they can't condone it or some shit like that, but it happens anyway. Or better yet, I remember when we had all these junk buses in Merlot and they were going to ship them off to be dismantled or whatever. And I wrote to Fred Hansen and said, let's use these buses as homeless shelters. No response from him. Nothing.
9101 downtown. Hi, we have a Bill Jam, block 601.
Bill Jam and no peanut butter. Okay, Pootie.
9103.
9103.
Okay, my aggression. I met with 2069. Bus number is 2804. I went ahead and signed up with Belcourt.
Thank you.
Another successful repair job by TriMet Maintenance.
This is block 4467. When I had stopped at the Hollywood Transit Center, a homeless woman had boarded my bus, and I cannot tell if she's actually peed herself or if she peed herself.
Well, in that case, you just drive. You don't know. You just drive, man. What are you supposed to do? Drive.
Still on your bus? She is, and when I turned around and looked at her, I didn't see anything on her pants, but I know I smell something. I just can't tell if she's urinated or if she's pooed her.
You can't do nothing. What are you going to do? You just drive. What are you going to do? Hey, lady, can I smell you closer? Lady, let me inspect you. You can't do anything. She's on, you drive, and then she gets off, and you go get and see.
Herself. Okay, well.
Let's see what dispatch says.
How about when she gets off the bus?
There you go.
You discreetly take a check, watch when she walks off and kind of go check where she was sitting and see if you see anything. It could just be the smell in her clothes, but once she gets off, assess the situation, and if you believe there's a biohazard on your bus, give us a call and let us know. Okay, I can certainly do that. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. We'll be clear at 11:09.
Okay, yeah, you can't do anything. Once they're on, they're on.
This is 3134. I just have I have a question about a passenger. There is a young lady who rides this line in a wheelchair, and she is a bit of a troublemaker, and she's on the warpath today. And I'm just wondering what I should do about this.
I copy. I get a problem passenger in a wheelchair. When you say she's on the warpath, what exactly is she doing?
How much trouble can a person in a wheelchair make other than being verbally abusive, which you can just ignore, which I got pretty good at?
Well, this particular passenger, she rides this line all the time, and she'll fall out of her chair, make you stop the bus. She's just a troublemaker. I know drivers who won't even sign this law.
Oh, okay. Well, if she's intentionally falling out of her chair, now we're talking about it different. I mean, there are people out there that do that actually want to fuck with you. It is true. They do want to make trouble. They do exist, and they're very hard to deal with. That's why my technique of never being mean to people or never questioning people was always the best, because my goal was to not be noticed by anybody. My goal was to just kind of sit there and play dumb.
Fine, because of this one passenger, and I picked her up, and I said, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Because she had her head down like she wasn't okay. She wouldn't answer me, so then she goes to get off the bus, and she says she's going to turn me in. I said, "For what?" And she wouldn't answer me.
Yeah, that's terrible. That sucks, man. Really, you can't let this shit bother you. I mean, TriMet has been on the warpath. If they, I don't know what to say about this. Is bad.
She was waving for me to get off the bus.
Yeah.
I don't have the patience with the COVID-19 and everything that's going around right now. I don't have the patience to deal with this lady.
Yeah, I understand.
All right, so we did get.
Well, that's bad. I don't envy these guys, man. It was bad when I was there, and now that job is. Can't even imagine doing that job under these conditions. It's unimaginable. Okay, and they're not. You need an extra $10 an hour under these conditions.
Her service earlier. Do you know where she got off? She got off over by the police station, where they do that. I don't know the name of the stop, but it's over by the police station over there, where they do the safety training. All right, so maybe just south of Harmony. Does that sound right? Harmony and 82nd, or maybe the Sunnybrook stop? Yes, the Sunnybrook stop. Yep, that's right. All right. Well, if she's been harassing you, we don't want passengers harassing our drivers while they're doing their work. That's not acceptable. If you think there's a problem, then I would recommend, this is a problem that you're encountering every single week. Talk to your manager, maybe make up a plan for how we can deal with this. If it's having a supervisor there to meet her if she rides the same time every single day on the same route. Or if she's so much of a hassle, they can give you approval to just not pick her up. But if she needs help, she may be someone who has mental issues. She may not be able to control what she's saying to you. So today, can you give her service and talk to your manager and maybe make up a plan for the future?
Right. Just look, here's what you do. He said it all. Just pick her up and ignore her and tell the manager what's happening if you're worried about complaints. Say she makes all these ridiculous threats. I'm just letting you know I'm picking her up against my will. Okay. She can't do anything to you. Okay. It's just loudmouth. There's lots of loudmouths out there. Get used to it. And I understand. With all this other shit going on, now you have to deal with this.
This is 3134. I just have I have a question about a passenger. There is a young lady who rides this line in a wheelchair, and she is a bit of a troublemaker, and she's on the warpath today. And I'm just wondering what I should do about this. I copy. I got a problem passenger in a wheelchair. When you say she's on the warpath,
God damn it! I'm sorry.
9102. 9102. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm out here at Gleason and 47. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a Welsh for a check for him. He's still here and he's asleep again.
Okay, copy. And is he responding?
Yeah. That's just going to get worse. The dispossessed problem is just going to get worse. Trillions are going to the fucking fraudsters, and everybody else is dying. And everybody else just kind of doesn't really react. It's amazing to me how we're in a state of, I don't know, we're hypnotized or something as a society.
Are you able to find out if he has, obviously he's also has some medical conditions?
Yeah, he's hurt really bad, can't really walk. He's got a manual mobility device with him, but he's on the ground, going just in front of him. And he said something about just said he was incontinent as well.
Yep.
Be on the ground?
Yep. I have to.
Okay, I will go ahead and give Boas a call and see if they can do a welfare check on him.
and 9102 had copy. And the only other idea I had was going down the province if they come up here, but I don't know if that's a doable idea or not.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate that so many people are just abandoned in this society. It's the society.
And 9103,
9103, go ahead.
are you anywhere near Clackamas Town Center?
Must be a psychic and getting ready to turn there now.
It's one of my gifts. I have a coin jam in 7104. They will be.
Yeah, jump.
5534, this is Tracy.
Which 534? Yeah, the request to talk. How can we help?
I don't know if you know this, you probably do, but there's a bus randomly parked in Clackamas Town Center parking lot in the back, against the very, very back, all by itself.
All right, and that's where you are right now, inside the parking garage, or is there a different place?
No, it's not under the parking garage. It's clear in the very back of the lot by Monterey. It's up against the dirt, where the dirt goes up. It's randomly parked there. It's been there for about a couple hours.
Huh.
Yeah, I copy. It's one of our extra service buses.
Yeah.
But thanks for keeping an eye out.
Yeah, he's yeah, just drive, and yeah, it's extra service. He doesn't want to be. He's just wants to be on his own.
And 9102.
9102, go ahead.
We got an update out here for 47 Lisa by chance.
Are you asking me, or do you have an update?
Yeah, I wish I did. No, I'm just asking you. Sorry.
Yeah, I have called police. They're supposed to be responding for a welfare check.
Okay, I got you. Thank you.
Thank you. At 11:42.
Yep.
I don't know if you'll have a chance to swing by that 42nd and Gleason area and check on our friend. If you're able to, that would be great. I called the ride share, and they're not able to pick them up. If you'd like more info, you can call up here.
9102. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna let him die in the ditch because that's the way it goes.
It's block 4467. Currently at, I'm not sure what the stop is. I'm over here near the Roosevelt and Lombard and Gilbert, and the Hopper phone that I called about a bit ago from the Hollywood Transit Center. I can't quite tell what to see because of the glare. The sunlight hitting it. It almost looks like it's moist, but I can't tell very well. You want me to just let that go or what? Is it a seat that you could lift up, possibly? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Is it in the ADA area or is it in the regular seating? No, it's in the ADA because I was keeping my eye on her, and she was sitting in the very first seat directly behind me. How about lift the seat up, and if you have any caution tape, just, wrap that around the bar. And for unsure, just tape it off for now. I'll see if maybe a supervisor, if they have it.
Yeah, just tape it off. I mean, what's the deal? Oops.
I'm sure I do. They gave us some disinfecting wipes last week for all the vehicles.
Oh, great. The operator is not sure what the substance is. It's block 4467, and they will be at Pier Park from 11:54 to 12:23.
Spray it with Lysol. Don't you have cans of Lysol? Or you can't even get that anymore. As American capitalism destroys itself and everybody panics, and that's that. And we become a socialist country without having the actual socialism. Shortages and oh my God, what a shit show.
9102.
9102, go ahead.
This is for you and maybe 9910. With this gentleman out here, we got him in the wheelchair. If I can get him out to correction, do we have an extra service bus by chance?
Affirmative, I do.
Okay, give me a second. I'll call through real quick and give you a little scenario and see what you think, okay?
All right, copy. 1211. E102,
9102, police at 47.
do you have an update for me on our friend?
9102, not as of yet. We're still trying to get to that point. Just give me hopefully a few more minutes.
Okay. And 9102,
Yeah, he's been busy, all right.
9102, go ahead.
extra 735 is headed your way. Will you please get her directions?
9102, I copy. Yeah, I will give directions. And
Attaboy. Okay. No spotter.
2002 Center Garage. There's no spotter. They're over here. The door's locked. I've tried calling the number twice.
The door's
So
locked.
I don't really know where to park my bus.
Okay, just put it anywhere. And then tell the station agent. Okay.
2002 Center Garage.
22, just after maintenance, and they'd like you to park it on 25, please, 25.
Yep.
Okay, so 911's responding. If, or when they get there, if they transport him, can you see where they're going to take him to? And the ambulance number for me. And then just when you get cleared to roll, just give us a ready for service, okay?
Alright, if transporting, I'll let you know where they're going to transport them to and their medic unit number, and then I'll send you ready for service and enrollment. And if they have that, I'll give you a call.
Again, I want to commend you. You did really good. Thank you. I appreciate all the information you gave me.
Thank you very much. I will hang it here and appreciate your help.
Okay, so 911's responding. If, or when they get there, if they transport him, can you see where they're going to take him to? And the ambulance number for me. And then just when you get cleared to roll, just give us a ready for service, okay?
Alright, if transporting, I'll let you know where they're going to transport them to and their medic unit number, and then I'll send you ready for service and enrollment. And if they have that, I'll give you a call.
Again, I want to commend you. You did really good. Thank you. I appreciate all the information you gave me.
Did I just get that? I don't know. I get lost here. I also get distracted.
All right, what is in his hand? I'm sorry, it didn't copy.
I didn't realize that when I tried to shake him a little, his hand is down his pants. With his pants pulled down as well a little bit.
Okay. And so his face is red. He is breathing. Is it like kind of shallow, like he's struggling breathing?
Slightly, yes. But his face is pretty red.
Okay. And when they saw him doing something, was it? And you said pills. You don't see any needles or anything?
That's positive. I did not see any needles. I kind of peeked in the areas beforehand.
And he didn't fall over or anything, right? He just slumped over?
He did not fall over. He is just slumped over.
And was the passenger that told you he was ODing, are they still on the bus?
No, they got off because they were shaking him, going, "Dude, where'd you stop? Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I could see him shaking him, so it wasn't like they're just yelling at him or anything.
Okay, copy. Hold on. See, my partner's given all this information to 911, so they ask a lot of questions. So bear with me for just a sec, okay? You're giving me really good info, though.
Thank you. I've never had to do this before. I'm just like, really? But anyway.
I understand. Yeah, it's kind of like we ask the who, what, how kind of questions. But you gave me a lot of really good info. About how old would you say he is?
Okay, we don't need to hear anymore. Interesting. They all appreciate each other, and it's sunny.
9102.
9102, go ahead.
Hey, he's on the bus, and the bus is on the move. And I know she can hear me, but just let that operator know. I really appreciate the help. And if you could, can you send me her numbers too? Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely, and I really appreciate your help as well. Thank you so much.
No problem. Nice and sunny out here.
9909. Hi, we had a medical emergency on a bus at Burnside and 20th, West 20th, westbound. There's no great supervisors to send. Our downtown one is off. I have 12 and 05. They're both kind of opposite ends of the world. Do you want me to send somebody there?
Hotel, Target PC.
Oh, you're a ways away. I don't know if there's anybody closer. We have a medical emergency. Burnside and 20th, West 20th, westbound.
That wouldn't be my area. I'm just strictly District 7.
Yeah, I understand that, but there really isn't anybody right now. 01 is out. 06, I believe, takes over, but they're not out yet.
I can head that way. It'll take me a while.
Mm-hmm. 23 Burnside and 20th.
2038, was this the same medical call, or did you have an update for us?
It's the same medical call. For some reason, you had an emergency. It's hitting 17 twice, so that happened before. But it's the same call. I'm waiting to roll here.
Okay, did medical arrive?
Medical did arrive. They're not transporting. Once the police got there and shook him, he decided to wake up for them. So they're actually taking him away with police.
Oh, okay, please take them away. All right, since we did dispatch resources to them, I will need a report from you. My partner hasn't already. We'll send that to your CAD. And go ahead and roll. We'll cancel the supervisor.
Perfect. And I am actually clear to roll.
870 Multnomah at about 3rd eastbound.
870, you got your request info. How can I help?
Well, I hope it's okay because the info is more for me. Just encountered something I haven't before, and so at the Rose Quarter, when you're on Multnomah, servicing the stop there at the Rose Quarter, is it okay to leave from second position when the bus at first position is doing road relief and blocking, basically? You have to go around them?
Technically you're supposed to wait till they pull up to the first position, but at the same time they don't really want buses killing time near the, where the break room is, like the third position, because they block the bike lane. So as long as you open your doors to make sure that your ADA system's working properly, if it looks like it's going to be a while, then, you can just pull out from the second.
Okay, that's all I was wondering about. Again, like I said, the information was for me, so thank you very much.
You're welcome. It's always better to pull up to the first position if you can, so, just within reason.
Okay, well, it makes sense. I just wanted to check.
Yeah, good thinking.
768, you want me to go to North Terminal?
Affirmative. I don't need 2 extras at VTC.
Okay, so I'm new, and I'm going to need you to tell me exactly from here, step by step, how to get there.
Newbie, yeah.
1239.
Hey, 1239, how can I help you?
I got a black gentleman, seems to be in his 40s, just yelling obscenities and talking about killing and gangs, all kinds of crazy stuff on the bus.
Alright, well, is your bus stop with the doors open?
Yes, it is. I'm at Barber and Hall.
Okay, can you politely invite him to leave, and if he doesn't, we're going to have police call?
Okay, I'll do that. Hang on.
Oh, there's all kinds of things going on here at once here.
5772 at the Richard Transit Center.
How can I help you?
I'm thinking I should just probably write a work cart, but my front doors, when I stop for my brakes, is losing a lot of air to the point where the light's coming on, and it takes about 2.5 minutes to actually get air back, pressure back in the front doors. Should I just write a work cart on that, or do you want to do something else?
Yeah, work cart will be fine. I'm not sure if that's just not normal for those buses or not, but yeah, just do a work cart so they'll check it out.
Okay. I mean, I just question it because it's an actual audible air leak, and you can actually hear it when you stand near the front door, but I'll just write a work cart for it.
Okay, copy that. That's a little bit different. So when you're rolling down the street, is your air gauge staying where it's supposed to?
Yeah, when the engine's on and I'm driving, the air pressure's fine.
Okay, copy that. Yeah, what I would do at your layovers is just turn the air off completely, see if that doesn't help.
Okay, copy that.
All right, thank you. 1325.
Just drive coming up.
7.
I'm on the air.
Hi, copy, welcome. You have a message from a line 19
That's
here.
not
I
a
don't know if
just
it's
drive,
regular or
Pootie.
not,
That's a
but,
goddamn
I had a report
10-8.
that at the stop at Gleason and Chavez westbound, the advertising sign on the bench there has fallen off.
Oh, I see.
Gleason and Chavez,
Okay,
I'll check it.
yeah, yeah, fuck that sign.
Block 7513, operator 8991.
7513. I want to test something out. Can you press your silent alarm? I want to see if it'll go off while you're in fallback. Pretty please.
Okay, I just pressed it one quick time.
I think you have to hold it down for a couple of seconds to actually engage it, I believe.
The glitter in technology still can't get shit to work. Oh, well.
9122, go ahead.
I was wondering if you can swing by Milwaukee Transit Center and check out 7507, vehicle 4039. Don't have cow, but someone spilled pretty much a full bottle of wine onto the floor. Just wondering if this is something we need to send back to get cleaned.
Little Leon?
All right, and what time will they arrive there?
They are there now. The relief operator just took over. They're due out at 13:52.
All right, I copy. I should be able to make it there in time.
Thank you. Then extra headed that way just in case we have to send it back.
Bottle of wine, fruit of the vine.
Hello. Yeah, so I pushed oh shucks, I'm drawing a blank. That button, the emergency button.
Yes, and it came through, actually. The second time you pushed it. I tried calling you back to let you know. We just wanted to make sure that your silent alarm was working with your fallback. You know, the safety part of it. We wanted to make sure. So it does work, and I heard you on the fallback channel.
Yeah, thankfully they didn't have an actual emergency, right. Little Leon's back, everybody.
Okay, I do have a description on that gentleman. That's Little Leon. Black boots, gray sweatpants, dark green, almost looks like a black puffy coat with a hood, and a blue sweatshirt underneath, and he's wearing one red mitten.
Oh, so sad.
That could be one of the best descriptions ever.
Such a sad
And
situation.
did someone tell you it's Little Leon, or did you know that was his name?
Oh, here it comes.
Well, I actually picked him up a second time, and as he got off, he said, "I'm Little Leon, and I respect you."
Okay. So, I'm not sure if you're aware, but he is excluded at this point. And so you do not have to pick him up if you encounter him again, and I will send out the alert that he's over in St. John's.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.
Hold on, I gotta blog this one. That's a blog post. Because it's collectible material. You know how crazy I am about this ridiculous shit. Okay. I'm sorry, man. I'm fucking nuts. I know. All right. Line bus to the yard.
All right, I don't have a center extra or any garage bounds anytime soon, so if we just send it back to center, I'll get it cleaned there and extra fill it in the meantime.
So I'll send the operator back to the garage and get it cleaned, and then the extra will fill it. All right, that'll work too. Thank you.
Perfect, thank you. 1348.
And I'm just about to be heading west on Cedar Hill, Southwest Barnes and Cedar Hills Boulevard.
I received a lost and found message from you.
Yeah, it's a yellow Columbia brand backpack.
Okay, copy that. I'll get that recorded in case they come looking for it.
Awesome, thank you.
Hey, you're welcome. You have a good day out there. 1404.
Meanwhile, the stock market is down 24.59, 10.76% after they injected trillions. You know how they do that, by the way. You do understand what they do is they get out their computer and they add a couple of zeros before the dot. They just create it out of thin air. That's how phony this economy is. It's all a lie. It's all a lie, and it's all going to come crashing down on our heads. And the disaster that's going to turn out, people don't realize what's actually ahead of us here. And it's much more serious than you think. Think of losing half your bank accounts. It's called a bail-in. A bail-in is when the government says, we need your money. And they just take it. They just take it right out of your bank account. And they've done that in Cyprus and other places, and they're going to do it here. So they've tested all this stuff in the smaller countries. Now, of course, maybe people will start waking up to the fraud that is our government if that happens. I mean, I don't really know how to wake up these Americans, man, to realize what suckers they are. Maybe something like that has to happen. I don't know. Where was I? Did I just get this one? I see I lose track.
2043, and I'm just about to be heading west on Cedar Hill, Southwest Barnes and Cedar Hills Boulevard.
I received a lost and found message from you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a yellow Columbia brand backpack.
Ah, yippee for you.
9107.
07, Holgate, and it looks like 36.
Only have one columnist so far, but I have a report of a branch in the street at Deacon in 6th. Not exactly there, but within a couple hundred feet or so.
I copy. Somewhere around Deacon in 6th. I'll go look.
Get the damn branch.
7503 west on Lombard, approaching Interstate Transit Center. I want to let you know that there is a tree brought down by a metal pole at this about 50 feet, 100 feet, just east of the Deacon and 6th Avenue or 6th Street stop.
Well, that's very nice. Thank you. Sucker.
This is 5777.
It's going down faster.
I'm inbound at the Beaverton Transit Center. My release didn't show up at the Hillsborough Transit Center. I waited till I was about 7.5 minutes down till the next train came, and he wasn't on the train.
Yep, okay.
Yes, station agent has an operator meet you at Beaverton Transit Center. Are you able to drive the company car back to the garage?
Yeah, I can do that.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Yeah, they'll be there for you. All right. You take care. 1408.
I tried to buy gold today. Guess what? You can't get any. Okay? You can't get any gold.
I'm wearing a wheelchair and will only on push this way on. I say he's not allowed on. He's not come on, and he says call him late.
Yeah, he knows how to play the game.
7515? Correct.
He knows how to play the game.
Okay, if I understood you correctly, you said little Leon pushed his way on? Correctly. Okay. Sit tight. We'll get police headed your way. Thank you.
I don't think they want to deal with that right now.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Actually, I'm sorry, correction. He's not pushed 9105.
I just left Pier Park. I'm on Lombard. What was that, 75 what?
7515 at Lombard and Ida eastbound.
I'm surprised anybody owns stocks anymore after this.
We're sending GPD to 7515.
Here's another update.
9105. Just got it ready for service from 7515. Are you guys clear?
Yeah, I got him off, and they're rolling, and we're chatting. Are you still gonna roll TPD, or are you gonna just call it off?
Just call it off.
Get him off and leave him be, or what do we do?
Yeah, leave him be. Just get him off and leave him be. I mean, what are you gonna do, man?
Happy.
Doesn't have time for him.
My overhead sign isn't working. I tried setting the destination, and it still didn't turn on. Is there anything else I can do?
Nope, they're junk. They've been junk for 20 years. From the day they introduced the automatic signs, they've been junk, and they're still junk.
Block 2467, going towards Northern.
Hello, 2467. I got your request to talk. How can I help?
Yeah, I went off route on the construction route, so I'm getting back on.
Okay. Do you need any help getting back to it?
Yeah, I think I'm okay. I just guessed the wrong direction as far as the numbers on the street.
Okay, copy. All right. Looks like you are back. All right. All right, well, thank you, and I hope you have a better day. 14.
Okay.
Block 7513, operator 8991.
Hey, 7513. Have you tried the battery reset yet for the fall deck?
Yeah, I've done 2 of them.
All right. We're going to send...
Junk. Junk and junk and junk.
7515. Hey, 7515, your follower's right behind you. If you want to pull over and transfer your load to him.
Dow down 2,800. NASDAQ 877. S&P down just here 300, down 300. Yeah, we're in big trouble. And there's no way out. And, you know, coronavirus may be the pin that broke the bubble, but the bubble was going to be broken. And we all knew that because this was really an out-of-control market. It could have been anything that broke it, but this is what did it. And obviously, as everything is shut down, the economy is going to constrict. It's, you know, everything is going to fuck up now. And everything's closed. So money stops changing hands. And it's going to be a disaster, man. You have no idea what's coming ahead of us here.
And we can get you dead to Hollywood. Okay, thank you. 14.
And that's why they put Trump in charge, because they knew they needed a strong, you know, I know that this stuff is doesn't happen by accident, okay? This is all controlled. I don't believe the virus came from the wet market. I believe it was engineered and put out in the population in order to create this panic, which can cover for their fucking collapse. And if you think the elites are not capable of that, you haven't been paying attention, man. They're capable of killing us without thinking twice, and they do it. To them, we're nothing but cattle to be slaughtered at will. Here's little Leon.
7501.
7501, go ahead.
My leader is at the same stop I am, so would you like to have him drop everyone and head to Hollywood or something?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, he just had an issue with Leon. So let me get a hold of them, and I'll have them transfer the load.
Yeah. Man, you got a lot of calls here. They're all short.
5775, good afternoon. Hey, ADA pass-up. I'm a fall. Can you please let my follower know that they're going to have a ADA?
Yes, we'll let them know. What's this? Should be a scanner star.
26, 5677, TV Highway Canyon, Hucking Avenue.
Hey, 5776. So your leader had to pass up an ADA person at 185th. So just kind of keep your eye out for him, okay?
At 185th, do you need me to pick them up or not pick them up?
Yes, please. Pick them up.
Copy of the description.
Pick him up. Pick him up. What did you like about him anyway?
26, need me to pick them up or not pick them up?
Oh.
Yes, please. Pick them up.
Copy of the description.
Pick them over. Okay, I get it. Okay, that's the scanner star part.
It looks like a street light on the end of it. It looks like one of those LED with the little lights on the end. Long pole. It came out of the ground. It's probably 60 feet long. And then it has the bar that goes out, you know, that it says 63 LED on the end of it. Got it. I'll get it called in. Thank you. 1450.
Man.
Further information on this pole, I could see it had rusted, is why it came out of the ground, and there's still wires connected to it that goes up inside the pole and into the ground. There's a metal thing with numbers on it. Do you need those numbers to turn in?
I can take them. My partner's on the phone with Stan right now.
It says C as in cat, O as in Oscar, P as in Paul, A as in Alfred, 11-14 as in boy. 9107.
9107.
I assume Stanton Yard has been notified, but if not, could you please let them know Deacon, 7th, westbound. There's a tree limb that broke, but it's because a big, huge, it looks like a light that comes on in the evening. The whole pole and everything fell over, and now all that metal pole and everything's out in the roadway. I'm going to put some caution tape on the end of it.
Okay, hopefully the last time. 7101, I am westbound on Halsey, in the stop at 57th. How can I get turned around best, and where do I need to be time point-wise with my radar route?
All right, let's see. 324, 52nd and Franklin. Yeah, if you could shoot over to 52nd and Franklin. Yeah, that might be better, or I don't know. Do you think you can make 60th and Max, get turned around, heading the other way to Clackamas?
Yeah, where do you get your... It's your friend on 7101. I am northbound on 60th coming up to Halsey. I have one passenger left. She is going all the way to Parkrose, but I am right behind bus number 3574, which is another 71, which had passed me.
It's your pal. And here's Leon, little Leon, boy.
7503, eastbound on Longboard at Westana. I believe that I have the Leon on my bus. Don't know how to proceed.
Just keep driving. Can't get rid of
You're
him.
at Lombard and Gilbert?
How are you going to stop him?
I am now at Wall, so I'm headed east. Will you please pull into a stop? Tell me where that stop is, and I will get the supervisor headed back that way.
Oh, boy.
It's the ever frequent 7101. I am ready for service. I'm in the stop at Halsey and 58th. I'm a couple of minutes early, but I need the drop-off only taken off so the cat can catch herself up.
Oh boy.
So 5 train 4. Hey, your leader's tied up there at Portsmouth with Little Leon. Please transfer the passengers, except for him. Please do not let him on. I do have a supervisor en route to her location.
Copy that. Will do. Thank you.
Thank you. 1510.
Don't let him on. Don't let him on. Little Leon. They need a Little Leon bus.
503 at Portsmouth. Little Leon's on the bus, and I'm waiting here. I'm wondering if I should move farther east to try to join the road supervisor a little sooner. No, just go ahead and hold there.
Why don't they have a Little Leon bus and all of the dispossessed can ride the Little Leon, and they should have on the head sign Little Leon, and then all the dispossessed can ride that bus all day long and all night long. Why won't they do it? It's the most sensible thing you could do.
7503, trying to get to my curtailed destination of Deacon and 18th. Shouldn't have sent the message saying I was ready for service, though, but I am rolling. Which I greatly appreciate. Thank you. So did the supervisor show up, or what happened? Yes, the supervisor showed up just moments after my followers showed up and took the passengers. I felt kind of badly for the passengers just because I couldn't really explain what was happening to them. The few that came up did find out, but for the most part, they had gotten off the bus and were waiting for the next bus anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Bus riders are very stoic people. They know the deal. The bus people, I call them. They're very stoic.
9105. All right, he's off the bus again. Bus rolled, and hopefully he's not going to get on another one, but I can't guarantee it. I made him promise me, but I don't know how much his promises are worth. All right, I copy you. Well, thanks again.
His promise is worth nothing. Okay, you can try. Get him a goddamn. I don't know what you do with him, man. I don't know.
Hey, dispatch, this is 8738, just left Gateway. I'm on Pacific here. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got your service info request. How can I help?
Yeah, I just wanted to have you confirm or deny that you told another 87 driver to park in the 87 pickup spot if he couldn't find a place to park on the west side.
You know, actually, I'm just taking over for my partner, so I cannot confirm or deny that. I see there is one part there.
Yeah, so I just talked to him because I wanted to make sure we didn't have our wires crossed about when we were, which one of us was leaving at 3:22. So that's what he said he was told, and I'm just surprised because most dispatches would tell him to, move up to the furthest south spot past the, the gorge tour.
Okay, yeah, I know he was in... All right. Yeah.
Can neither confirm nor deny.
2074, Beaverton Transit Center, waiting to start my run.
How can I help you?
Passenger informed me that the temporary stop at Burnside and 28th at Lowellhurst Theater has been torn down. Was it taken down since that stop's only in effect on the weekdays, or could this have been vandalism?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to send somebody out there and check it out.
Nine 940, Powell 58.
940, go ahead.
This is just be advised, there is a intoxicated, possible transient, elderly white individual at Powell 79th, attempting to board bus with open container of alcohol.
Dumbass.
Powell 70.
How people put in a Coke can, you dumb fucks. Okay. All right. Wait. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, look at this. Nashville business owners are defying the order to shut down, calling the mayor's measure unconstitutional. Well, let's see that thread. Hope they die. Good. Mayor can't afford. Let people have the freedom of choice. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. Good. Absolutely insane to shut down business due to Wuhan corona. Just people need to get active and vote these clowns out. That Constitution, they yell, having chosen their own last words. Carefully, they rasped their last breath. Cold, sweating, feverish, and alone they died. Totally owning the libs. Nothing quite says America like I'd rather die than close for a pandemic. Nothing says Twitter quite like I'd rather blindly trust the government than think for myself. But obviously you can't think. If people knew the risk and the bars want to stay open, then that's their prerogative. Kind of not. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we really don't have the numbers quite yet. I don't know. It does seem rather extreme, but you got to look at Italy and say, "Fuck, man! If the Italy factor happens here, then we're fucked." Okay, more people's health will be affected by the self-imposed depression, which is shutting down business and jobs. That's true, which won't bounce back after weeks or months. That's true. Good for businesses for fighting for the hysteria that would suffocate them. That's right. What's his plan for tax breaks? Recovered money if he forces them to. There you go. They need a bailout, just like Wall Street. These businesses need a bailout, but they're not going to get it. Only the elites get bailouts. You get to die. Get it? Wake up. Back to Pooty. It's enough of that. Enough of that, Pooty.
On the 5th.
Hi, 937. How can I help?
Well, I got a message in the cap. It was not clear. So, do we refuse the person at 79 and Powell, or should we take that?
Stand by, let me check real quick. Which message are you talking about? The one about little Leon?
No, we got a message that says near Powell and 79 or 10 a.m. late Saturday or 80 ready closed, drunk and trying to roll with an open container. So my question is, do we refuse the passenger or do we take the passenger?
Yeah, no, if he has his open container still, do not pick him up.
Thank you.
No alcohol, except in the pandemic. Then anything goes. It's a pandemic. Who cares? Don't enforce anything. It's just free for all. Anything behind the yellow line goes would be my philosophy right now. I'm working in a pandemic, and I don't care what you do behind the yellow line. Have a fucking party back there. Shoot drugs. Drink alcohol.
Lost and found from you and a request to talk. What's going on?
Sorry, I got a customer that waylaid me here. He's not riding, so he was going the other direction, and he left a backpack on a bus, and he's asking us. I asked him to call in, but he said he wanted me to call dispatch, so I'm doing that for him.
Okay, does he know what bus he was on, or which direction he was going?
He was going on an outbound 9 about 20 minutes ago at this intersection.
Okay, at this time we have no reports of a found a backpack. I can put out a message, but have him call Lost and Found tomorrow.
7513.
Hey, 7513, what's your location?
See the towers in Brookside?
Okay, perfect. I just wanted to let you know we have a bus that'll be waiting at Hollywood TC for you to trade you out. Look for vehicle 31.
Wait. Soup, he's got every fucking call they listen to posted here.
I have 14 Train 5 who's complaining about a sleeper on board. They're wondering if the Soup can meet.
Oh, we're up to 1 hour.
Madison and Forest at 16:30.
Copy, man.
Get the sleeper, kill them all. All right, we're going to terminate here. That's almost an hour long. Didn't catch up.